Like when I got friend zoned, like I was like, because at first he like came on to me as, like wanting to date, and then got to know me and was kind of like, I can't date you, but you're so cool. You're so cool. But like, okay. Well,
But you caught
fuck.
feels.
Exactly. Already there.
Damn, he got you. Yeah.
And then we hung out and I was like, we could be best friends.
You said, you put yourself in
I
the friend zone.
legit, I was like a dude. I was no better than a man.
Yeah, no. That sounds like some.
Welcome to Mindy. Funny how someone you used to chase, who you put on a pedestal, can suddenly disappear and you realize maybe they weren't yours to begin with. Today, we're reacting to a video called Women Are Shocked That Men They Friendzoned Don't Care Anymore. We're breaking down the reality of modern dating, friend zones, and why sometimes, when men pull back, it's not cruelty, it's just survival. Let's get into it.
Okay, so me and my friend, a platonic homeboy, we went somewhere last night and we had to get out the car like 3 times. Okay. And he didn't open my door not a single time. So I let it go by a couple times and then I said, now that's your 3rd time not opening my door. And he was like, well, I feel like that's romantic. And I said, wait, wait, this is a common courtesy. Okay. I know we just boys. Okay. I know we just boys, but I am still. Okay. Treat me like a lady. Disregard the mustache and the whiskers down here. Okay. I am very much still a feminine woman. Open my door. Open my door. Am I tripping? Bro, open my door, bro.
Welcome to Mindy. Funny how someone you used to chase, who you put on a pedestal, can suddenly disappear and you realize maybe they weren't yours to begin with. Today, we're reacting to a video called Women Are Shocked That Men They Friendzoned Don't Care Anymore. We're breaking down the reality of modern dating, friend zones, and why sometimes, when men pull back, it's not cruelty, it's just survival. Let's get into it.
Why do women friend zone guys who would make them wives for guys who made them single moms?
I feel like sometimes it's really like the guys that'll make you a wife. Women, they don't want to like change who they are. So they say they want to be a wife, but they're not ready to really play the wife role or whatever. So I feel like that's really what it was.
I feel like some women do know what they want with the wrong men, if that makes sense. Because a lot of y'all want babies, cars, houses, with the guy that just doesn't want that. Like, if he says no, it's no.
Natalie, is that your man?
No. That's my friend.
Damn.
No, he is. That's like.
Oh, you're gay? I thought you said you're open. You said you was open. I thought.
No. I said I'm the homie.
Homie. You telling me you want to hit?
Bruh, I'm good. We cool.
No homo. You a good looking dude.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You want to let my man hit?
Nah, we're really, really close friends, so it's not like that for real. If they say guys and girls can't be friends, like, it's a lie, because guys and girls can be friends.
So we can stop lying. So you're telling me you ain't never thought about being in the guts, like, just between you and me?
Funny as hell. No, we're cool, bro.
Worth a shot. Bro, this the friend zone Olympics right here. Dude's standing there like a loyal golden retriever while she's proudly announcing, "That's my friend." With extra emphasis, like she's renewing the contract. And the interviewer tries to help him out. You never thought about hitting? Homie had to hit the no homo defense system just to survive the moment. Look, man, when a woman says we're really, really close friends, that's code for he's been benched since day 1 and he ain't getting on the field. This is exactly why dudes stop caring. They get treated like emotional support furniture and still get questioned like they're trying to sneak in.
This might be an unpopular opinion. Women can friend zone men and then pull them out of the friend zone, and then a relationship can blossom. But I do not recommend that men friend zone women and then try to pull her out of the friend zone. Y'all, men got a lot of double standards. I feel like this is a double standard for women. I do not think that it'll work, and this is why. Now, if she's thirsty, desperate, and obsessed with you, then of course you could be her friend for 10 years and then pull her out of the friend zone and she's been waiting at the edge of friend zone lane, geeking and thirsty, couldn't wait, okay? but a respectable, rare, successful, just a woman that you feel like is like not just everyday woman walking down the street, you is not gonna be able to put her in the friend zone and pull her out. It's not gonna work. Now, maybe in some rare cases, of course, there's always an exception to the rule. But let me tell you, women, the way that our brains work, like, if you may have had a window where she was like, oh, if he tries to hit on me or if he tries to get my number, I'll say yeah. You had a window of opportunity. I don't know how long that could be. For some women, it could be a week. For some women, it could be a month. For some women, it could be 3 months. But the window is a window, babe. So you need to get in that window. And once women get the ick, it is you can't un-ick a man, okay? So, like, if y'all dating and you get the ick, that's a different story because you're dating, you're courting, you're leading for something. In a friendship, you get the ick. We already know how you operate in friendships. In relationships. We already know how you really are as a person because once men feel like you just friends, they open up in different ways. We already got the ick. And I know it's this new thing where men are trying to like be friends with women first. I personally that's never happened to me that a man wanted to be my friend and then wanted to date me. Now, when things happen organically, that's a different story. But that's never happened to me personally. But I know men are doing that now, and I really feel like it's just a fear of rejection. That's truly what I think. But I'm not a man, so I don't know. But you can friend zone somebody you think you like or be interested in if you want to. I do not recommend. 0 out of 10, I do not recommend.
Aight. Let's break this down. She's basically saying women can friend zone men, then pull them back, but men can't do the same. Classic double standard alert. And the kicker? She's talking about the window. Yeah, men got one shot, like a limited time offer. Miss it. It's over. Meanwhile, women are like, oh, he was thirsty for 10 years. Cool, let's talk now. Bro, that's exactly why dudes are over trying to be friends first. You put in all the emotional labor, you wait patiently, and then the opportunity might not even exist. Basically, men, save your energy. Don't fight for the friend zone battle unless you're ready to accept the loss up front.
I have this male friend that's been pursuing me for quite some time now, but that recently changed due to the fact that I invited him out with a friend of mine, a girlfriend, and they ended up having sex. Now, he's still trying to pursue me, but I just can't get over the fact that, that happened. So how do I break it to him without losing the friendship?
Didn't you say y'all were friends before?
Yes.
And he was acting like your friend, but he was pursuing you?
Yes.
And you kept telling him no?
Yes.
So what you need to break to him now. Here's what you got to do. Here's the only way to fix it. You have to put it out your mind that happened with him and the girl. Y'all wasn't in a relationship. He been asking you for 7 years. Now, I think that's a long time to keep asking somebody for something, and they keep saying no, and then you go and do something else. So really can't get mad at the man.
Right.
He did what most men in here would have done. So I would say, if I were you, I'd give him a shot, but you got to block that out. You cannot bring it.
Bro. Okay, so let me get this straight. He's been chasing her for years. She keeps saying no, and then he hooks up with her friend. And now she's mad he's still interested. Bruh. That's literally textbook male behavior. He didn't cheat. He just moved on from rejection like most men would. Honestly, this is exactly why dudes start ghosting. You pour effort in for years, get denied, and then the same woman acts shocked when you make a choice she wouldn't like. Man, peace and independence start looking real attractive real quick.
How long you been friends?
Shit, what, like a year?
Like a year, a little over a year.
If not, I don't know.
Have you ever thought about him as your future man?
No.
Even vice versa, not even like that. She's a little too crazy for me, so I don't know.
Jerry.
So there's no circumstance where you'd ever give him a chance or, let him hit?
Let him. Girl, that's not a nice thing to say. Let him hit. That's disrespectful.
Why do you feel that way?
Because we good friends. We good friends.
People say, like, yeah, we're friends. It's icky to say, like,
she's a homie. She's a homie.
Yeah.
She's a homie.
Saying let him hit is not very nice.
But be honest with me. What is it about him that makes you not attracted to him the way you would be attracted to another guy?
What kind of question is that?
That's a valid question. That's a valid question. That is a valid question. But no. That's for another time. Appreciate the questions, my guy. We got to get out of here. Appreciate it.
I liked this guy. I was really feeling him, and we became friends. We started becoming like really, really close friends, like best friends, right? And I was like, okay.
Like best friends? Wait,
Yes.
what were you guys doing?
We were hanging out all the time, but like a friend group more, like me, him, and this other guy, and then one of my other friends. So like a little friend group, because I was like, hey, I'm like getting it. But listen, but also, this is when I'm like 17, so.
Oh, like
also,
3 years ago.
Yeah, 17 years
Continue,
old,
go
maybe
ahead.
16. Anyway, so I think he's feeling me. He was giving off that vibe of like, okay, I think we both are like flirty friends. I think we are on the same vibe. So then I told him, I went ahead and told him, I was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. I really like you. I'm going to be honest. And he did not feel the same way. And that
What did he
was so
say?
embarrassing. It was so awkward. We were at an amusement park and he was like,
An amusement park? Why was this the time?
I don't know. I felt called. Like he gave me some type of signal that I was like, okay, you know what? This is my time to tell him. Nope, it wasn't. It was so embarrassing. And now he literally just got married. I just saw on Instagram yesterday. But I'm so happy because we're still friends. But the thing is, I'm like, well, you know what? Of like, he's still my friend to this day. And two, of obviously I wasn't his girl because I was not ready to get married right now. So seeing him married, I'm like, we're not even going after the same thing. So it wasn't meant to be. I'm happy. We're just friends.
Aight. Classic story alert. She liked him, thought he was giving signals, confessed, and yep, he didn't feel the same. Bro. At this point, dudes are just shaking their heads like, why are we decoding signals that don't exist? And now he's married. She's happy. Still friends. Look, this is exactly why men sometimes keep it simple. No mixed signals, no guessing games, just peace, independence, and not reading minds that don't exist.
Do you think men and women can just be friends?
Are one of them gay?
No, straight guys only.
No. I really don't think so. This whole
Tension?
Yeah,
Chemistry?
it's too strong. I think it's possible. But.
I also say this, I think girls can, but like guys, they can't. Like girls, we could do it.
Oh, we can have a guy
We're
friend.
chill.
We're
like,
friends.
Like we could do it.
But like, you know what I mean?
Guys.
That's why the friend zone term was coined, right? Because girls are able to friend zone guys, but usually the guys end up catching feelings for the girl.
And if the guy doesn't have feelings, then the girl most definitely does.
And if he also says we're just friends.
Oh, he's lying.
He's lying.
He's lying. He's so lying.
He's lying.
Do you have any guy friends right now, or?
No.
I have guy friends, but I'm single, so I'm allowed. You know what I mean? Like, she has a boyfriend, that's why she said no.
But like, no, it's not even just like our childhood friends.
Yeah,
Does that even count?
Right.
No.
Do you hang out with them one-on-one?
Oh, no, you can't do that.
You can have like a group guy friends. The group guy friend is completely different than like the one. Why are you Snapchatting your best friend that's a girl?
Right.
What? Thing. That's not real.
I agree.
He's lying, and that's it. That's it.
Correct. Absolutely 100% fact.